Okay, number 4. Let V and W be four-dimensional subspaces of a seven-dimensional vector space X. Which of the following cannot be the dimension of the subspace attained by the intersection of V and W? Okay, I'm gonna give you a way to think about this that makes sense. Now, when they say four-dimensional subspaces, they mean four-dimensional spanning subspaces. Okay, it means spanning subspaces, not just any four-dimensional subspace, but a spanning subspace. So let's imagine that this is our seven-dimensional vector space X, and here is one dimension X, two dimension, three dimensions, four dimensions, five dimensions, 6 and 7. They tell us that V, represented by the yellow circle that I'm about to draw, V is four-dimensional, and then they tell us that W is also four-dimensional. Now, W can be these four dimensions, or it can be these four dimensions, or it could be these four. But no matter what W is, V and W. So in this case, right, if W is these four dimensions, then the dimension of their intersection is going to be 4. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 dimensions that they both share. So if W is like this, then they only share, their intersection only has 3 dimensions, 4, 2, and 5. If W is like this, then their intersection only has 1 dimension, which is 5 in this case. But no matter how you cut it, no matter how you slice it up, their intersection cannot be 0-dimensional, meaning they cannot have an empty intersection. And the reason being is that both of them have 4 dimensions, and there's only 7 total. If they had an empty intersection, if V and W had an empty intersection, then there would need to be at least 8 dimensions. That way V could have 4 dimensions and W could have 4 dimensions, and they not share any. The fact that there's less than 8 dimensions, and V and W both have 4 dimensions in them, that means that they're going to share at least 1 dimension. They can share 1, they can share 2, they can share 3, they can share 4, but they cannot share 0. And so that means that the answer to this one is A. There you go.